For democracy we live for. For democracy we listen for. For democracy we fight for. For democracy we die for. A candle burns in the darkest night. One voice sparks a million lights. The chains may hold but we won't break. For democracy we live for. Our truth is louder than what they fake. For democracy we listen. For democracy we live for. For democracy we fight. For democracy we listen. For democracy we die. For democracy we fight. For democracy we die. One voice sparks and raise your hands, let the echoes ring. The chains may hold but we every whisper a song to sing. Our truth is louder than the silence fears will we ignite. For democracy we live for. Together we are the endless fight. For democracy we listen. For democracy we live for. For democracy we fight. For democracy we listen. For democracy we die. For democracy we fight. For democracy we die. For democracy we live for. For democracy we fight. For democracy we die.
Emily was sweet like candy. Ashley had a laugh so handy. Jessica, she loved her mirror. Oh yeah, crystal shined but couldn't
For
deliver.
democracy we live for.
We did them all, they ain't worth. Emily was sweet like candy. Ashley had a laugh so handy. Jessica, she loved her mirror. Oh yeah, crystal shined but couldn't deliver. We did them all, they ain't worth a penny. Count hearts like counting pennies. We did them all, they ain't worth a penny. Spin the wheel, there's always plenty. Ebony wrote love in the sand. Ashley danced but never planned. Jessica, she cried.
Where the void is wide, the cosmos waits, come step inside.
Hey, what's going on? You're here with E-Tech Millie, and right now what we're about to go over is a couple articles that I seen earlier today, and just let me go ahead and get that right. But before that, let's go ahead and watch a few more little videos as far as memes and things of that nature. You already know we got
into the
to go
barely
through it.
legal type. Like, he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. that he wasn't into like 8-year-olds.
EAP.
I made my mistakes, but in all of my years of public life, I have never profited from public service. I've earned every cent. And in all of my years of public life, I have never obstructed justice. And I think, too, that I could say that in my years of public life, that I welcome this kind of examination, because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I got. President?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Killer of Baton Rouge? I knew me, I was gonna have some fun. You shot Killer of Baton Rouge? I knew me, I was gonna have some fun. You shot.
You notice is I always asking you, are you over 18 getting in? So we already went over data set number 3. So we are now going to go over data set number 4. So before we begin, we're going to have to figure out how many it is total. So it doesn't seem like it's that many. So we can take our time going through it. So this is unclassified, FBI, filed in Jacksonville, December 10th, 2010. Date of contact, the 10th of 2010, December. All right, type was in person, Jacksonville, Florida. This right here does not give us information about who it pertains to. Source has received 8 current photographs of blank that were forwarded by blank to the ATP Jacksonville recently. These will be forwarded to MM under separate cover. All right. This one right here, routine stop, criminal investigation, crimes against children unit, ASS, SSA contact, not sure what SSA stands for, approved by blank, draft date by blank, title Epstien, Jocelyn Maxwell, WSTA, child P, prosty business, and that's crazy. 2 individuals were not named, unnamed. Wonder who that is. Synopsis: to advise Miami Division of the CACU concurrence of the travel request of 2 Miami agents to travel to Sydney, Australia from March 14th, 2011 to March 21st, 2011 to interview U.S. citizen blank blank. Details: CACU concurs with Miami Division request for 2 Miami agents to travel to Sydney, Australia from March 14th, same date, okay. And it's to interview 2 different people, I guess, or 1 person. And that's the thing that sucks about stuff being redacted. You really don't always know. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to get over it because, let's face it, let's go ahead and move on. In addition, per email dated March 14, 2011, Criminal Investigative Division Deputy Assistant Director blank concurs with Miami Division international travel request So this is supposed to be protecting a law officer from being doxxed. CACU advises Miami Division to conduct all appropriate country clearance requirements regarding official travel to foreign countries as set forth by the Office of International Operation, OIO, regarding international travel requirements for FBI employees. The following procedures are required to be completed by travelers prior to official FBI travel overseas. Steps 1 and 2 should be done simultaneously in early coordination with the respective legit is strongly encouraged. So don't be going over there act like you know everybody. Don't do that. You got to go ahead and follow their protocols and give them adequate enough time to do what you got to do. That's what that sounds like to me. All right, number 1. In EC to responsible. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Might be good. You know what? I don't have to do that, but I'm going to. Yeah, we'll do that later. So, in EC to the to be responsible is AOR area responsibility with personnel information, purpose proposed travel. EC is sufficient for multiple individuals traveling to the same AOR, which is area responsibility for the same purpose. In addition to the legit office leads also region specific operational unit, Office of International Operations, OIO, informational purposes. See internet FBI web pages for legit AORs and OIO operational units. The secret division to request passage of the travelers' clearances to the respective embassies, and to CIRG at SIOC for the purpose of requesting inclusion on the SIOC foreign travel report. Okay, so number 2, completion and submission of electronic country clearance, ECC, request through the DOS, Department of State. So we're going to that link right here, and that's the first step on the completing. Okay, so multiple travelers can be included. This is them going over how they're going to travel. Completion, submission of the clearance passage worksheet to the clearance passage contractor and law enforcement re-investigation unit, the CDCLERU. The clearance passage worksheet can be found. Let's see what it looked like. I already figured we was going to be able to look at it. So, we're going to continue on with life. Same time, I had to try to click the bait. I'm going to kick you out. Alright, so I already read number 3. Forward your clearance to the respective embassy. It should be noted that providing sufficient and relevant information in the EC. So this document here is just them traveling. It's a few of them. I guess site lead 1, site lead 2. One is in Miami, Florida. That's the name I guess they gave them. And then they gave the name of this, well, I mean, that might be just where they're going. So this is saying that they leaving Miami, Florida, and then getting to Canberra, Australia. And then it's red and clear. So that's really, that ain't too much to really look at. But at the same time, you know. these are the type of people that delete everything. So it's best if you are going to look at it, save it. Alright, so this right here, quick going through it. Serious and organized crime, international network coordination and support teams. Coordinator blank, 14th March 2011. Australian Federal Police, the Canberra ACT, Australia. So these are the people that, the organizations that needed to be a part of this. And the FBI of Miami, they're putting in the necessary paperwork. AFP, that's all that is. So to catch them with some kind of child, they pimping. That's all they're doing. So it's still two individuals that they're not naming. And this is 3/22/2011, where I guess they got caught up in Australia living their best life. So this is one sheet. Oh, okay, so watch some magic. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Let's go ahead and look on the side. It's all redacted. So apparently this was 9 pages of redacted documents, and then grand jury subpoena. So this was a grand jury that took place July 5th, 2019. Please be advised that the accompanying grand jury subpoena has been issued in connection with an official criminal investigation of a suspected felony being conducted by a federal grand jury. The government hereby requests that you voluntarily refrain from disclosing the existence of the subpoena to any third party. While you are under no obligation to comply with our request, we are requesting you are not to make any disclosure in order to preserve the confidentiality of the investigation, and because disclosure of the existence of this investigation might interfere with and impede the investigation. Moreover, you intend to disclose the existence of the subpoena to a third party. Please be ooh, got some of the cereal. My bad. Please let me know before making any such disclosure. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. And this is very truly yours, Jeffrey S. Berman. And then signed by, I guess this is him, Assistant United States Attorneys. So big wig. More final paperwork, advisor of rights. So that's the 9 pieces of evidence they had against them that we were not able to see. So the next one, this is something dealing with Yonkers, New York, sister of blank, someone's sister. All right, Yonkers will call back with time to meet. NYPD pass in blank accident 11/18, something about time 9:90, or tab summons Justice, all NEG included. Negatives, all negatives included. So this is the DMV photo of such and such. We don't know who this person is. We don't know their name. It was phased out, and whatever information has been phased out. They say it's to protect the people that could be quote unquote innocent, but yeah, right. Well, to the next. Right. Again, it's a lot of redacted. Everything's redacted. So all this dude do. All they do is redact stuff. All right. Something about the grand jury. We read something similar to this before. Okay. Trying to make sure it's really the same. Yeah, this is the same document that was before. Same kind of document. It probably has a few things that may be different, but I doubt it. And then you see this all been redacted. So that's 740. This right here, stay at home. Man, it's talking about Starbucks, home, minor arrest. So it's not saying who or what. It's not saying anything. Can't see who it is. So invited to a party. Works for such movie. Interested. Something about Baltimore. Whole crew in Puerto Rico. Nothing filmed. All right. Snapped at. Jeffrey Epstein's acted blank. GM. That's probably Maxwell. Put parts together. Hostess and something promoter, clubs promoter. Worked in hotel clubs in Manhattan. Big at 98. Never alone with them. Interesting. Another redacted party. All we know is that something happened on June the 6th of 2019. More redacted files, who would have guessed? 763. Alright, more redacted stuff. It is a huge thing. So this is dealing with blonde, blue-eyed female in in North Carolina, Charlotte. No, it's not saying the person's birthday, but it's saying expired on the 1st of July. So maybe July 1st is the birthday outside of the age. Another redacted person. More redacted files. Who would have guessed? Most transparent, hey. Sean photo, unknown to her. Something about their high school. Brazil, back to U.S., New York. Someone 21 at the time, back to NYC, 2005. The person's probably 40 something. That young lady. Who knows what that is? Who knows what they did? All 21 pages is redacted. All 21 pages. So this is an event. Okay, so all 11 pages is redacted. All 11 pages. $23. It has it has a few things that's not been redacted, but for the most part, 19 out of 23 pages is all redacted. This has been redacted as far as the person's name, but that's not even included because this gives you context of what this is talking about. Then you see that's redacted. Then that's, I'm assuming that's the photo of the person getting arrested. Statement about who it was, a female, white female, 5'8". Okay. Both individuals being from Florida. And then, like we were talking about earlier, it's a total of 23, but all of it is redacted. All right. All 21 pages redacted. All 14 pages redacted. All right, photo of someone redacted. All these images have been redacted. Everything's redacted. Yeah, so so one thing we could say is that the whole thing has really been redacted. It's like, in order to find anything, we went through essentially 10 about 20 different files from the Dataset number 4. All right, and if you notice, the majority of it was redacted. Every time you click on it, it's redacted. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call it quits on that, and we will come back tomorrow to actually finish out the data set. But this is just for anybody who would like a real quick overview of what's in data set number 4. Redaction, 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 and more redaction. So it sucks, but hey, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and rock out with the general, and after the general gets through with us, we're gonna go ahead and close it in.
No, sir! Bullshit. It looks to me like the best part of you ran down to crack your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress. I think you've been cheated. Where in the hell are you from anyway, Private? Sir, Texas, sir! Holy dog shit. Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy. And you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down. Do you suck dicks? Sir, no, sir! Are you a Peter Puffer? Sir, no, sir! I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around. I'll be watching you.
Excuse me, OG. What's up? You got some change I can hold or something?
G.O.D.
Little nigga. What? Excuse me, OG.
Actually, we're all tickled to hear you say that. Quite frankly, watching Donnie beat Nazis to death is the closest we ever get to going to the movies. Donnie!
Yeah.
Guy's German here wants to die for country. Oblige him. Did you die for killing Jews? Bravery.
It's a clean ball. Wow. Momentum is certainly shifting toward the
no
crazy
doubt.
Hawaiian, yeah. All even.
Pauline's Pizza, where we deliver happiness one slice at a time. What's your craving today?
Hi, can you tell me about your menu?
Of course. We offer handmade pizzas with different crusts like thin crust, original, or deep dish. We also have fresh salads, pastas, and both bone-in and boneless wings. Would you like to hear about our specialty pies or any current special deals?
Do you have any gluten-free options?
Yes, we do. Our gluten-free crusts are super tasty, but there's a $3 upcharge. Would you like me to go over the options with you?
Great. What's the largest size pizza you offer?
Our largest size is the extra large pizza, perfect for feeding a crowd. Plus, if you upgrade to an extra large, you'll get a free 2-liter soda. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Can I get that gluten-free?
Absolutely. You can get the extra large with a gluten-free crust. What toppings would you like on your pizza?
Do you offer any vegan cheese options?
Yes, we do. Our vegan cheese is delicious and comes with a Pauline's Pizza, where we deliver happiness one slice at a time. What's your craving today?
Yeah, hi. Is Seymour there?
Oh, Seymour. I think he might be busy making our special pies. But hey, why not swing by the pizzeria? We've got a pie with your name on it. Anything else I can help you with?
I was looking for Seymour Butts.
Ah, I see. Well, if you're looking for Seymour Butts, he might be hiding behind a pepperoni slice. Anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's it.